Hi, welcome to Where's the Mold? I'm your host, Rebecca Cook. Today I'm going to show you the many places that mold can hide in and around your home. We've got a lot to learn, so let's get started. You're probably asking yourself, do I even have mold? And if so, why? But before I answer these questions, you'll need to understand where mold comes from and the potential health risks mold can cause.
Health indications experienced from mold exposure differ from person to person. The most common adverse health effects are sinus congestion, fatigue, irritation of eyes, nose, and throat, nausea, headaches, balance issues, allergies, asthma, and other respiratory issues. No matter what type of mold you have, you need to remove it. The key to getting a better handle on your mold problem is understanding how water and moisture can cause mold to grow. Water is the essential ingredient. A single water event that was not thoroughly dried within 24 to 48 hours can start the growth of millions of mold spores, capable of sporulating and producing millions more. Therefore, the success of preventing any mold growth is to control all water and moisture problems.
The first step in the process is to check the grading.
The key here is to identify any potential water intrusion points and make sure the grade is directing water flow away from the home. You want to check around all steps, walkways, and porches and make sure the ground is grading away from those areas. While checking the grade around your property, you also want to be looking for signs of water pooling or excessive moisture. Check around the foundation for signs of moss or mold growing. When moss appears in abundance, it is a sign that excessive moisture is present.
You also want to make sure that any flower gardens, trees, or bushes are not planted directly up against the home. All three will draw water towards the foundation with their roots. Look for mulch or wood chips lying directly up against the foundation. These are mold factories and can lead to a problem if water finds its way into your home. You want to make sure that your gutter system is installed properly and that it directs water a safe distance away from your home. You want to be sure that all component parts are connected and secure, flush, and pitched properly.
You also want to check around all windows and doors for any signs of wood rot or decay. Advanced wood rot or decay is a good indication you have a potential moisture intrusion. Check for stains or signs of moisture around all windows and make sure the seal hasn't been broken. Water will find its way into the smallest of cracks and crevices. If you have a central air system, check around the unit and make sure the drip line isn't draining directly into the foundation. Make sure all outside faucets are secured properly to the hose and aren't leaking. If you have a sprinkler system installed, or use a hose attachment to water your lawn, make sure they aren't directing water too close to the home. The roof is a common place for water to find its way into your home. Look for missing shingles to ensure proper water flow into the gutter system. Check the flashing around the edges where the roof meets the siding, and make sure they are directing water flow away from the home.
Okay, the outdoor inspection is complete. As we begin our indoor inspection, there are a few key questions I'd like you to keep in mind. Is there a musty smell? Are there visible signs of water damage anywhere? Any sign of a roof leak, plumbing leak, or a sewer overflow? Has the home ever experienced other water problems? Try to keep these questions in mind as you inspect the inside of your home. We're going to start the indoor inspection in the basement, which is the most common place in the home to find mold. Again, check for a musty odor, but beware. Just because you don't see it or smell it doesn't mean that the mold isn't there.
One thing to be aware of is that all homes settle and experience cracks. So you want to pay careful attention and check all walls, floors, and ceilings for visible signs of cracks and for possible stains in the areas surrounding them.
Look for suspicious growths that can come in a variety of colors, such as white, black, brown, or green. Think of your heating and air conditioning system as the lungs of your home. A routine maintenance program is essential for clean air and to prevent the spread and growth of mold throughout your home. On the surface, your kitchen may look clean. However, kitchens are full of nooks and crannies where mold can hide, so periodic checks are extremely important. There are several places you'll want to look. Check inside the dishwasher along the seal for any suspicious growths. Look around the base of your water hose. Check underneath the sink for any signs of leaking or water stains. Remember to check the gaps in between your major appliances and your countertops. Now, if you have an old refrigerator, check the drip pan and make sure that it stays clean. Always check behind the refrigerator for any signs of moisture, especially if you have a water line. Did you ever try to paint that dark spot on your ceiling and not even 2 coats of paint could cover it? That could be a potential mold problem. Around our house, the washer gets an awful lot of use, and that can lead to leaks. Make sure to check around your hot and cold water lines for any signs of condensation. Make sure your dryer is vented to the outside and that there are no rips or tears where moisture can escape. The bathroom is yet another place to find mold. When inspecting your bathroom, check around the toilet for any suspicious growths or water stains. Check the caulking around the tub, shower, and sink. Make sure that it's completely sealed, because even the slightest water infiltration can cause major damage. If you have tile floors, check that the grout is intact and repair any loose or damaged tiles. And don't forget to look under the sink for leaks, stains, or condensation. If you have an attic, check periodically for musty odors, leaks from the roof, or any visible signs of mold. Also, make sure there is no exhaust venting into the attic. Fireplaces are a great feature. Warm, cozy, and inviting, especially to mold. So be sure to check in and around your fireplace for water damage or moisture. From the smell of mildew to its adverse health effects, mold is the most common indoor air quality complaint. Therefore, a mold inspection is your first line of defense to protect your health and home. Congratulations on taking the first step in protecting your home and family from mold. See you next time.